that on? Great. Check. Check, check, check. Sing
Check,
into
check,
it.
check, check.
Yep. Oh, great.
It's okay.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes a sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed.
No, I don't know how long.
For good.
Yeah, but I can.
It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end.
How was that? Did it start in a good spot? You good with that? Okay. Good.
It won't be that.
No. We're just having it really quiet because people are still coming in.
We don't want to spoil it. No spoilers.
As long as you're good, then I think I'm good. So
Awesome.
I'll take this back from you.
Thank you so much
And
for all
I'll
your
just
help.
be at the bottom of these stairs when you come in to give them to you when you are ready.
Dawson, can you hear me? Dawson, can you hear me? I would just find the spot for that mic to sit, and then just leave it for the whole time. So make sure that they're comfortable with the spot, and then we should be good. Principal, can you hear me? Principal, can you hear me? It should be only you. Wait, you four at the podium. Hold. You four at the podium. Hold up. Can you hear me? You four at the podium, can you hear me? Can you hold your place? Can you stay still? Nope, you can't.
those clickers they're spinning.
We made it. I first want to thank the Utah Pipe Band for being here, as always, for a part of our Highland graduation ceremony. It really is a fantastic way to add to it. Welcome, everyone, to Highland High School's 64th graduation ceremony. I am so thrilled that we are finally able to be here together to celebrate the amazing accomplishments of this class of 2023. After a long day, I encourage you to take a deep breath, relax, and really make yourself present for this moment. This only happens once in your life, graduates. Again, welcome and thank you for being here. I'm now going to turn the microphone over to our assistant principal, Mr. Tim Porter, to read our decorum.
Good evening, Ram-Fams. We are delighted to see family, friends, teachers, staff, and distinguished board members join us in honoring Highland High School's 65th graduating class. We ask that all guests show respect by keeping with decorum and tradition. Please silence electronic devices so that all guests may have an equal opportunity to enjoy the ceremony. At this time, please rise for the national anthem.
say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red bursting gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and home of the
Our first speaker tonight with our senior class commencement address is our senior class president, Josefina Lange.
My apologies, class, for being just a little late. Thank you guys for having patience with me. Welcome, everyone. We're so grateful that you're all able to be here with us tonight. First, we wanted to start off with something special due to circumstances that had happened these last few weeks of school. We extend our deepest condolences to the families and loved ones who are still grieving. The moment of silence is a way to pay respect to our fellow students that have passed and to show support to the community. We encourage you to take a moment to reflect on the impact of these tragedies and offer hope and comfort to those who are affected. Let's have a moment of silence. Thank you, and all love and peace to those families. To the class of 2020, who are also my fellow graduates, congratulations, we made it. 2023, sorry, 2023. It's hard to believe that this day has finally arrived. After years of hard work and dedication, we have reached the end of our high school journey. As we celebrate graduation, let's take a moment to reflect on the memories we've created together in 4 years. It felt like it was just yesterday when we entered the doors of Highland as an awkward freshman, with hopes of making new friends, selecting the right classes, and adjusting to being a high school student. This was also an unprecedented year of COVID that we navigated all together. Sophomore year arrived, and we were starting to find ways to connect socially distancing from each other, of course, by participating in festivals, athletic games like football and basketball, and even dances and parties. Some of us, we even hit an important milestone, the ability to drive. Then 11th grade came, and we were faced with the reality about big decisions regarding our future. We were taking the ACTs, some of us planned college visits, and others may have started talking or thinking about the next chapter. Before we knew it, senior year arrived, and we're clutching on to the endless laughter with old friends and the late night talks, enjoying the dinner dates and every moment that's familiar. Some of us even reflected on our growth through all the drama and homework, including the readings that may have been boring and the extra credit projects. It has been quite a ride, and we have our cap and gown on with anticipation of that last walk to get our diploma. Good or bad, long or short, Highland will always be a part of our lives. While I was honored to be the senior class president in my last year of high school, it was extra special because of all of my time with you. These past few months have been filled with mixed emotions, excitement, anxiety, and even grief. Nobody wants to say it, but we're all thinking about all our lasts, or if we'll ever see that person ever again after graduation. It's all we know, it's all we've ever known. Now we're expected to create a whole new life for ourselves by adulting. So exciting and yet so scary. As we move on to the next chapter of our lives, I want to wish each and every one of you the best of luck. Whether you're heading out to college, starting a new job, or taking time to figure out your next steps. I hope you find happiness and success in all that you do. I know that I will continue reminiscing about the memories you created as friends and classmates. I will miss all of you at Highland, of course. We spent a significant amount of time all together. There are a few thank yous that as a class we need to extend. A thank you to our families, administration, janitors, teachers, staff, for all your support and belief in us. Especially Chatty Daddy. Big shout out to him. We're extremely resilient and there are infinite opportunities in life. I believe the best is yet to come for the greatest class at Highland, the class of 2023. Ready or not, world, here we come. Go Rams.
We will now have a medley of school songs performed by our Highland Choir.
Put on your Highland sweater with the big H letter and we'll show those leopards how to fight. Down the field we'll thunder as we plow them under. This is Highland's victory night. Push on Highland, for we're going to win. Push on Highland high and fight. May word and deed keep you in the lead. Push on to victory with all your might. Loyal and true, we are always with you. Push when the game goes hard. From east to west, we know you're the best. Push on to victory. Rise, Highland high. We will always be with you. Go, Highland high. We will always cheer and sing for you to win, Highland high. Our hearts will always yearn for the black and white, waiting hard for Highland. To look sharp and beyond the ball, you gotta play sharp, and we'll win them all for Highland. Just the best we'll do, oh Highland high, we're proud of you. Keep your banners floating high, Highland high. Let your voices reach the sky, Highland high. There's a fervor in the air, you can feel it everywhere. Now's the time to do our dare, Highland high. Onward, Highland, we are with you. Every rival will decry. Always we'll be here to cheer you as we strive to do or die. I will keep our colors flying, true to them we'll always be. Hear your alma mater calling, on to victory, on to victory. We're going to win today, here's why. For the black and white, the Rams are going on to do or die. On the field today, we're going to try the same old way. And with all our might, we're going to fight for black and white. Oh, the big Rams are rambling, scrambling, rambling. The big Rams are rambling, scrambling on. Oh, the big Rams are rambling, scrambling, rambling. The big Rams are rambling, scrambling on.
Thank you, Highland Choir. Next up, we're going to have our year in review brought to you by your student body officers, Parker Bello, Naomi Rigby, and Liliani Salote Wolfgram.
Dear class of 2023, what a wild 4 years it's been. We cannot believe our time has finally come to say goodbye to Highland. As we sit here and reflect on the last 4 years, you can't help but feel a mix of emotions. These years at Highland haven't been what we thought. We've had to adapt and change the way we learn. And through all of our trials, it has made the Ram fam stronger. Our time here started with Ram Camp in 2019. Walking through the Ram tunnel into our class was the perfect but embarrassing way to start high school. Everyone was nervous about going to the big school and finding our classes. The fear of getting lost was bigger than anything. But with the help of the rest of the upperclassmen, we began to understand the school. We became close as we attended football games in the very back of the black hole, looking down at everyone else as we learned the cheers and celebrated every point. As the year went on, we learned what it meant to be a Ram and cheered as girls basketball took state. New traditions were introduced to us as we attended our first Spirit Bowl. The hype and energy of the 2019 Funky Freshmen will never be matched. Even though we were freshmen, we still got tired of school. How excited we were when the new global pandemic called COVID gave us what we thought was an extra 2-week break. Well, we all know how that one ended. We finished our freshman year online, hopeful to be back in person the next school year.
Sophomore year starts with the start of our new principal, Chatty Daddy, and Zoom school. Not only were we online, but the first day of school was pushed back due to major windstorm causing damage and widespread power outages. I think we're all excited to have an extra week of summer, even if our power was out. A week later, we found our new routine with new Zoom classroom. To most of us, this looked like waking up, logging into Zoom, and then falling right back asleep. We got really good at not getting caught and making up excuses for why our camera's off or for why we didn't respond, but we stayed connected through the popular game Among Us and other social distance activities. The year went on with minor changes to the way we went to school, like optional days for half of the alphabet. Even if we did go to school, we would have to follow the arrows through the halls and log into the Zoom in the classroom. After a crazy year, we finally got to attend an outdoor Spirit Bowl, prom, and last dance. Although it wasn't what we expected, we made the most out of it. Junior year came, and it was our most challenging year by far, preparing for the ACT and college applications. It was a hard adjustment from easy Zoom class to standardized testing. The parking lots seemed much fuller as we all got our licenses, and we all had to get creative with parking. We got lucky with all the dances being free and having Chick-fil-A for homecoming. We were finally able to attend games regularly and moved to almost the front of the black hole. Girls tennis and boys rugby took state, and we cheered on as we won Freak East, and the girls basketball played in semifinals. We finished off the year attending school events like prom at the Leonardo and Spirit Bowl, where we were Jazzy Juniors, and the seniors, for the first time ever, did not win.
Our last year started on the football field. The class of 2023 sat together as we watched the sun come up, commencing the start of our senior year. School started, but our attendance did not, especially with the new advisory class. We were not always being where we were supposed to be, thanks to senioritis. And if we did, we probably got a parking ticket because we were too late to find a legal spot. Finally, we were able to be the front of the black hole, where our school spirit showed as we went to all the games, knowing they were our last. We continued the new tradition of free dances and watched as Highland students showed their talents with Highland's Got Talent. Spirit Week came, and we all wore our white lies and dressed up for the themes. At the Spirit Bowl, the seniors into the Spider-Verse won, thanks to the seniors finding the Spirit Stick. Spirit Week came. Prom was free and at the aquarium, where we had a record-breaking attendance. Fortunately, no fish were thrown into the mosh. We finished our year attending Seniors Award Night and Last Dance, where we knew our time here at Highland was coming to an end. This last weekend, we celebrated and reminisced on our last 4 years at Highland as the class of 2023 watched the sun go down. Now we sit here all together, ready to move our tassels and close this chapter together. These last 4 years have been fun for some, hard for others, but a major accomplishment for all. Thank you, Highland High School, for all the fun times, hard cries, and memories. We will never forget our time here together and all that we have been through. The class of 2023 is truly the best class there is. No class has gone through so much but came back with so much strength. Just like the school year theme says, class of 2023, we can touch the sky. We love you. Thank you for letting us lead you this year. Go Rams. Go Rams.
So I am so excited to announce this next performance. We have some amazing talent in this class. The last two leads in our fall musicals, Annie Passman and Eleanor Scoville, are going to be singing for you For Good, written and composed by Stephen Schwartz from the musical Wicked.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes a sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for.
But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes a sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe and changed for the better. Because I knew you. Because I knew you. Because I knew you. I have been changed for good.
At this time, we would like to recognize the students who have gone above and beyond during their high school career, maintaining a 4.0 GPA with a rigorous academic schedule. Valedictorians, please stand when I call your name. Noah Benson, Bentley Bradford, Anna Brown, Caden Denny, Lucy Folks, Katie Guillory, Natalie Hicks, Spencer Higby, Matthew Holbrook Jr., Liam Kramer, Rowan McIntyre, Claire Sophie Malinka Thompson, Tyden Miller, Maxwell Morgan, Elaine Mork, Kate Olson, and Jens Wisnet. Let's give them a big hand. Congratulations. Okay, you can sit down. We're going to now have the valedictorian address by Jens Wisnet.
On August 19th, 2019, when I walked through the doors of Highland High School for the first time, I was 14 years old, 5'3", weighed about 120 pounds, and if my memory serves me right, I was extremely nervous. I've changed a bit since that day, but thankfully my hair is still red, and I am still a little nervous sometimes. While I had some idea of what was to come, I watched the educational health class videos the year before. I never could have anticipated the changes we would all experience and everything we would learn as we navigated school, a pandemic, and life. Adults like to talk about how things change, but I had no idea just how true that would be. I've reflected on what we have learned these past 4 years. We've learned that Natal, Brazil is considered to have the purest air in South America. I learned that yoga with Miss Patrick isn't bad as long as you have a couple buddies and a comfortable mat for Shavasana at the end. Reading Crime and Punishment with Mr. Smith isn't exactly fun, but I will remember that novel for the rest of my life. In painting with Miss Hunter, I learned that I don't have what it takes to be a professional artist, but walking out of G Hall covered in paint does make me feel like a Renaissance man. I learned that personally I enjoy playing bass more than financial literacy, and while a derivative is a concept I may never fully understand, thanks to Miss Wisner, I can use it in a sentence to make myself sound smart, or maybe just pretentious. Auto Shop taught me a bit about cars, but mostly I learned that Dredge is a master on the grill and bears a shocking resemblance to Bruce Willis. I learned that I love to run, and although it took me a few years, I learned to run a little bit faster. I learned that 12 miles in the middle of the summer is hot and tiring, but you don't notice that as much when you run with a group of friends. Similarly, throwing on skis and hiking up a mountain is hard, but fun, especially when rewarded with powder tracks. I don't always enjoy studying, but I do enjoy learning, and what I've learned has changed my perspective on life. That was a huge lesson for me to learn. Hard is not the same as bad. However, I believe the most important lessons we've learned are ones we didn't expect to learn, lessons born out of hard times and tragedy. I will never forget the day I learned about my friend and neighbor dying unexpectedly the summer before my junior year and grappling with the fact that I will never see him again in this life. Or the way it still hurts when I'm reminded of a similar death of a close friend's brother. I'll always remember the way we would sit together, trying to find something to say, but more often than not, just being together. Sometimes we go everywhere and do everything when the only place we really need to be is together. On that August day 4 years ago, I didn't imagine how many of us would struggle from depression, anxiety, and loneliness, searching deep inside ourselves to find if we have what it takes to navigate these teenage years. Now, almost 4 years later, most, if not all of us, have had to deal with some type of unexpected loss. These are the kinds of things that taught me that life is full of sorrow and heartache, and I don't know that I will ever understand why that is the way it is. What we learned during these hard times changed our lives and will continue to change my life. With these same people we talk with about life, tragedy, and struggle with the meaning of it all, we also laugh, dance, play, make music, and really live. I'm forever grateful for the deep discussions I've had with friends and family, discussions I never could have imagined as an incoming freshman. I'm grateful for coaches, teachers, and mentors who have offered a helping hand but have cared enough to let us struggle on our own, giving us chances to grow and to learn. I'm thankful to have these people in my life, but I'm especially thankful for you, my classmates. Through plays, sports, dance performances, concerts, and just hanging out, we've learned the importance of being together. We have learned to compete against each other and to compete with each other, to lift each other up, to celebrate our own and each other's successes. We have learned to truly enjoy every precious moment of life, and we have learned that it is so much more enjoyable when we are together. As our time at Highland comes to an end, the big lesson I've learned is this: we need each other. I don't know how the rest of you remember this, but one day last year stands out to me. The day Highland hit the required amount of COVID cases that forced us to pivot to remote learning. We were sent home not knowing when we would return to school, and I was not happy. Just ask my family. But only now do I realize why this upset me so much. It wasn't because I learned better in person or because I was going to miss the subtle scent of the cafeteria or that almost surreal haze that constantly hangs in the bathrooms. I was going to miss you, my friends. I cherish the relationships we have made in a way that I hadn't imagined possible, and I'm so grateful for everyone who has come into my life this past 4 years. When I think about our future, I see the great things we will do. As history has shown us, Highland High graduates are destined to become doctors, scientists, innovators, professional musicians, and policymakers. Some will become parents and spouses, and some will become activists, changing the world for the better. As graduates of Highland High, these things we expect and maybe even take for granted. But what I really hope is that we never forget what we have learned about unity and friendship and take that with us into our families, communities, and workplaces, into our lives. We have to remember to be there for each other, to support each other when times are hard, celebrate each other's victories, and remember that together, life really is beautiful. As we exit Highland High and enter the world, let us remember what we have learned: the history of the United States and the world, algebra, technical skills, and the chemical formula for water. But let us also remember the most important, unexpected, life-changing lessons. Hard things are not always bad things. We need each other. We help each other when we show up for each other. We are stronger together, and life will always be mysterious and awesome. Go Rams.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm also very excited to introduce a special performance by Caden Denny. Caden is one of our valedictorians this year and has been recognized as the first Native American valedictorian under the Title VI American Indian Education Act. Caden will be performing a traditional hoop dance. The hoop dance is a storytelling dance that originated from the Pueblo Native Americans in the 1930s. The hoop dance is traditionally danced with one hoop and is more modern when the dance includes 2 or more hoops. You may see shapes, animals, and plants. All of these will represent a story. Please use your imagination. The dance has no boundaries. You are more than welcome to clap, cheer, and laugh. All hoop dancers will have a different story to share. Caden will be sharing her story with the help of her sister, Jace Denny, and drummer Lane Neiman, and she will be dancing along with Tonka Chi from Navajo and Hopi tribes. Well, as you can see, we have some pretty amazing talent at Highland with this class of 2023. To the class of 2023, congratulations, you did it. You have succeeded through one of the most unique high school experiences that any of us could have imagined. Because of your high school experiences, you are going to be better prepared for whatever life brings your way. I would like for us to take a moment and thank some of the people that have made your graduation possible. Let's start by thanking our faculty and staff. If I can have all of our teachers and staff that are here today, please stand and be recognized. I want to say thank you. Thank you for your hard work this year. Your adaptability and willingness to be flexible has been amazing. You have covered classes when we couldn't find subs, and you have shown up prepared and ready. Thank you. It has been my honor to work with you all this year. I also want to thank your parents and families. They have supported you and helped you find ways to succeed, not only over the past 4 years, over the past 12 years, and for many of you, the past 18 years. During a pandemic that brought on remote learning, asynchronous days, and other challenges none of us ever thought we would experience, thank you, families and supporters of these amazing graduates. You owe them a standing ovation. So graduates, I want to take a minute and share with you some of the lessons that were shared with me when I graduated from high school not too long ago. Number one, don't hesitate to start small. All people and ideas start out small. If you are determined and patient, you will reach success. No one can succeed overnight. Success comes to those who are ready to start small and work hard. Think back to the fall of your freshman year. You were passing classes a quarter of a credit at a time. You started small, you worked hard, and you have now earned enough credits to graduate. Number two, your thoughts create your reality. The Buddha said the mind is everything. What you think, you become. Your thinking determines your actions, and your actions determine the result. The right thinking will help you get everything you want, while the wrong thinking damages you in your life. By changing your mindset and being positive, you will change your life. Number three, learn to forgive. It's not always easy to forgive, but by forgiving others and making a decision to move on, you restore your own peace of mind. I love this quote from the author Marianne Williamson. The practice of forgiveness is our most important contribution to the healing of the world. Don't let the actions of others dictate your life. Number four, action is what counts. Words are great, but action is what matters. In order to improve your life, you cannot simply talk about improving, but you must act on improving each and every day. Success does not fall in your lap. Success comes to those who are constantly working. Try to understand others. This is number five. You should make every effort to understand the point of view of other people. Listen to others. Understand where they are coming from, and you will find your own peace of mind. As the book Wonder tells us, if you have a choice between being right and being kind, always choose kind. Number six, don't compare. The only person you should try to compare yourself with is the person you were yesterday. I'd like to read you an excerpt from one of my favorite poems by Dale Wimbrough, The Guy in the Glass. You can fool the whole world down the pathway of years and get pats on the back as you pass. But your final reward will be heartaches and tears if you've cheated the person in the glass. One of the most important relationships you will have is the one with yourself. The only person you should worry about liking every day, the only person you should worry about liking you is the person you see in the mirror. And finally, number 7, believe in we. Think about it. As everyone is set up here today, if you think about the best moments you have had in your life, I'm guessing they have all been with the people you love. Your family, your friends, your teammates, your castmates. What makes life special are the people you get to share it with. So remember, the best thing you can do is to change your mindset from me to we. I want to tell you how proud I am of each of you for achieving this milestone. And thank you for allowing me to be part of your journey. I would now like to present our Taylor Monroe Spirit of Highland Award. This award was created to honor one of our graduating seniors for their exemplary involvement, service, and commitment to Highland High School. This student has been part of student government. She has been both part of our Highland Madrigals and our yearbook staff for the past 2 years. She's been a 2-sport athlete throughout all 4 years of high school, participating in cross country and track. But on top of that, you will see this student at just about every Highland event with a camera around her neck, taking pictures for you all. I would like to congratulate this year's Spirit of Highland Award and invite her up to the stage, Annie Perkins. Board Member Sika, on behalf of the faculty, staff, administration, and community of Highland High School, I proudly declare that these students have completed all of the state and district requirements to be awarded a high school diploma, and it is my honor to present to you and the Salt Lake City Board of Education the most distinguished Highland High School class of 2023. Go Rams!
Thank you. Thank you, Highland High School. Educators and students, allow me to preface why I'm speaking to you today. Yes, I'm part of the school board and we have assignments, but this assignment was by special request by your SBO, which happens to be 2 of my nieces. As I was a bit annoyed of the request, but also what you guys call in your generation, I was kind of feeling myself, you know, because I had this privilege to come through and talk to you. I further communicated with your SBOs on what they would want me to say. And it came down to this. It came down to, Auntie, we don't really want you to say anything. We don't need you to say anything. We want you to do the shortest talk ever, and that's why I'm here today, because last year I broke the record on having the shortest talk out of the school board. And that talk actually went like this. There are 2 eternal principles that I need you to understand as you move forward in your adulthood life. And that is 1, that you are loved. The most important is that you are loved. 2, the second one is that you're worth it. You're so worth it. You're so worth it that my daughter actually asked me, can you give me a shout out for doing your hair? She's so worth it. I'm gonna shout out my daughter, Crystal Tupou. You need somebody to do your hair, call her. Let me remind you again. 1, you are loved, and 2, you are worth it. Friends and family and faculty administrators and principal chatty daddy. And Superintendent Bates, because they have met all the requirements necessary to receive a high school diploma in the state of Utah, it is my greatest honor and privilege to accept the class of Highland High School, graduating class of 2023, on behalf of the Salt Lake City School District Board of Education with a Polynesian ciao! Thank you.
Hello? Test. Okay.
William Gardner. Liam Kramer.
Cooper Fletcher.
Claire Sophia Malinka Thompson.
James Berg. Titan Miller.
Sarah Campbell.
Natalie Hicks.
Annie Perkins. Matthew Holbrook Jr.
Maddie Harward.
Kata Guillory.
Lydia Earhart. Bentley Bradford.
Jordan Lynch.
Lily Robinson.
Lucy Folks.
Adam Tyre.
Spencer Higby.
Sophia Torres.
Noah Benson.
Jane Jorgensen.
Anna Brown.
Aubrey Smith.
Cassidy Dastra.
Emma Klinger.
Kenai Hansen.
Alessandra Natali.
Cicely Dixon.
Annie Clark.
Aviana Cox.
Della Hollingshouse.
Annika Hoaxt.
Allison Griffiths.
Morgan Craycroft.
Emma Beasley.
Taylor Smith.
Cecilia Olivao.
Allison Holmberg.
Kelsham Stoddard.
Amelia Santelli.
Sophia Lee Gates.
Porter Rose. How much?
Miranda Estrada.
Raymond Gonzalez.
Fajardo Yer.
Heavenly Garcia.
Wyatt Rigby.
It's me. That's Porter, right? Oh, my bad.
Nicholas Wixom.
That's right. Take the you guys right away because we get all mixed up. Yeah.
Bailey Whitaker.
I'm trying to find a watch since they walk away. But I still gotta take the picture too. Carter Aguirre.
Teslina Cummings.
Yes, you may. Abdi Hakim Mohammed.
Sienna Hansen.
Zachary Holman Jr.
Harley White.
Haley Templin.
Ella Chamberlain.
Ava Driscoll.
Kate Olson.
Valentin Van Beurden.
Hold on to it real quick.
Claire McCullough.
Colin Little.
Grace Gottfredson.
Levi Hill.
Zoe Manning.
Tyron Beasley.
Amelia Miner.
Bo Jackson.
Anna Stovey.
Nathan Yates.
Sadie Skidmore.
Coda Spear.
Caroline Gochner.
Oh, I like your nails. Trevor McCoy.
Emmy Boren.
Hayden Reese.
Okay, Katie Sharp.
Sydney Fletcher.
Jakub Śpierka.
Abby Smith.
Katie Sharp. Whaley.
Mia Palmer.
Tyler Thompson.
William Green.
Paul Whaley.
Ricky Clegg.
Tanner Jones.
Zachary Muller.
Henry Slack.
Ricky Clegg. Olivia Hufford.
William Bowen.
Cassandra Hymas.
Zedric Fafida.
Olivia Hufford.
Darwin Keys.
Oh, that's a hard one. Trey.
Carly Newmeyer.
Cooper Jones.
Lauren Trinagi.
Her with her soul. Eliza Bauman.
Monica Bowman.
Samuel Matheson.
Tate Nichols. McKenna Bustamante. Oh, okay.
I think you're up.
Noah Curl.
Molly Parr.
Peter McIntosh.
McKenna Bustamante.
Nathan Johnson.
Adam Hill.
Miles Falau.
Nelson Craig.
Sadie Dennison.
Daniel Moore.
You want Doug to read it? I know.
Madeline Dillon.
You can read it.
Victoria Kenrick.
Audrey Dunn.
Bentley Herbstrid.
Bella Patterson.
Justin Maxwell.
Carter Stasonis.
Jack Abrams.
Brecken Hunter.
Natalie Warner.
Travis Wennerholm.
Jacob Tisierno.
Charles Pitts.
Jonathan Maldonado.
Skylar Stasonis.
Giovanni Maldonado.
Trent Wheat.
Aaron Navarez.
Ian Sant.
Juan Martinez.
Joseph Colvin.
Samantha Kibbers.
Bridger Robbins.
Andrew Loosely.
Karen Sanchez Garcia.
Mika Louie. Hold on to it, bud. Hold on.
Emily Escalera Anzaldo.
Lillian Schriever.
Elizabeth Paz.
Zach Rossi.
Jonah Stevens.
Will Nelson.
Isaac Banks.
Michael Quintana.
Asher Bricky.
Edgar Martin Del Campo.
Jack Gigi.
¿Quieres que yo te lo diga? ¿Quieres que yo te lo diga? Ay, nada. Moroni Bot.
Harry Colick.
Go like this.
Jordan Henselwood.
Thomas Baird.
Oscar Esparza.
Quinn Hardman.
Manuel Lucena Aguilar.
Andrew Giles.
Felicia Celine.
Joseph Sanzini.
Emma Watson.
Tafton Hill.
Lucy Cook.
Reese Chatwin.
Okay. Tessa Miller.
Georgia Lords.
Brenna Robbins.
Jonah Mingo.
Cassidy Lyons.
Isaac Wright, the Rizzler.
Zoe Adams.
Charlie Luke.
Oh, not you. He went. Charlie Backup.
Ethan Escobedo.
Kyla Reynolds.
Eve Genovese.
Lauren Smith.
Harper Colick.
Piper Booncomb.
Alexandra Gordon.
Oscar Brown.
Mahek Shah.
Owen Chastain.
Carolina Herrera.
Darwin Gus.
Adeline Garcia Delgado.
Colby Crawford.
Karina Gasca Reyes.
Ella Clarice.
Jennifer Ibanez Reyes.
Samantha Neff.
Esmeralda Solis.
Mia Uribe.
Eunice Robles Riveros.
Cambray Tuckness.
Go. Melly Moro Miranda.
Ashley Going.
Ezra Brown.
Zoe Mosdell.
Maxwell Morgan.
Iari Guadalupe Rios.
Owen Rancy.
Savannah Gomez.
Max Vaughn.
Misty Rivas.
Jared Fairborn.
Aaron Hansen.
Brian David Bahina Nunez.
Colin Morgan.
Emma Arnold.
Nathan Morgan.
Michael Kevani.
Chesamina King.
Quinn Morel Stowe.
Jordan Pelichov.
Elkai Ethan Ruiz.
Elliot Coda.
Omar Gomez.
Jose Contreras Valadez.
Audrey DePaulis.
Jonathan Perez Fragosa.
Armstrong Campbell.
Espérate, mijo, hold on. Osvaldo Perez Avila. Of course I will, baby.
Huang Do Nguyen.
Sí, mijo. Anthony Ruiz.
Lisbeth Hernandez.
Aurelio Junior Calata Rosales.
Cecilia Eckenfelder.
Jeanette Tong Pratchett.
Evelyn Chires Gonzalez.
Ni modo que no.
Isaac Geronimo.
Carla Munoz.
Isaí Bautista.
Elias Barbosa.
Brad Alfonso Vázquez Ramírez. Claro que sí.
Brooklyn Burton.
Yesenia Ortega.
Charlotte Gaisford.
Leah Natalia Gonzalez.
Madeline Santangelo.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Amisi Kamanda.
Michaela Ramirez.
Nason Jones.
Eden Rosenthal.
Dylan Porcelain.
Kyler Sweeten.
Aaron Roney.
Tenzin Paulden.
Grace Harmon.
Wyatt Robinson.
Lucy Dallin.
Lexi Paceno.
Grace Kaiser.
Cooper Arend.
Mary Foster.
Matthew Abeglin.
Kayla Chavez.
Charles De Alessandro.
Mia Kinzinger.
Nathaniel Jensen.
Willa Turley Conway.
Winston Carpenter.
True Tarasevich. I did not say that right.
Ruben Mason.
Alicia Giroux.
Harrison Ma.
Sim Brimstone.
Samuel Berard.
Lincoln Zinning.
Isla Jade Bustamante Porter.
Colin Peterson.
Ashley Chambers.
Ronan Razak.
Alexia Waters.
Trinity Dominguez.
Thomas Wells.
Abriana Calloway.
Leonardo Dries.
Samuel Bousfield.
Judy Ojewa.
Eric Trad.
Amaya Han.
Kiwi Frazier.
Henry Larson.
Natanim Asfa.
Jeffrey Warcup.
Start eating. You just get hungry. You just start eating.
Sebastian Creighton.
Duncan Webb.
Cooper Danes.
River Mastel.
Connor Jones.
Elaine Bork.
Sal Bramble.
Celia Horowitz.
James Naylor.
Mary Crowell.
Emily Dale.
Tinley Murdoch.
Alejandro Andrews Mauricio.
Isaac Kenworthy.
Australia Okubo.
Nathaniel Luthi.
Victor Miranda.
Jace Howe.
Manuel Cook Duran.
Peter Wheeler.
That's a nice name.
Jaskern Sundu.
Donka Rizvanovich.
Martiniano de la Cruz Preciado.
Trenton Mallet.
Efraín Castillo.
Ethan Pullman.
Elementary babies. I'm Victor Gutierrez.
Tyler Peterson.
Jonah Sanders.
Ah, that's an easy one.
Tabitha Duncombe.
Caleb Talfaga.
Jennifer Anderson.
Oh, mucho gusto. Hágase para allá. Isaac Ariza Arangao.
Lillian Speckman.
Isaac Clonch.
Go. Gibson Davis.
Akash Kova.
Hunter Priest.
Jameson Uno.
Crystal Holtz.
Mika DeVore.
Haley Holst.
Thaddeus Smith.
Alize Wood.
Colin McMahon.
Davin Lindsay.
Ronald Finn.
Mandy Huber.
Spencer McKellar.
Zachary Dellinger.
Salem Smith.
Stephen Vigil.
Mason Rucker.
Hadia Hussein Assad.
Mayo me amo. Tysoni Tracy Torres.
Christopher Ramos.
Micah Vea.
Alicio Yohani Lucero Palani.
Aniceto Mesake Jr.
Mauricio Escobar.
Kalolo Taulanga. Girl. You were nervous too? Girl.
Adriana Zamora.
Felipe Lexus Calale.
Leilani Deckert.
Potty kids. Who potty kids that is? Say it for me. Is it my turn? Sierra Leilani Mahina. Oh.
Carlos Lopez Alonso.
Senitila Susana Wolfgram. Atlanta, sorry.
David Reynoso Martinez.
Maybelline Guerrero Sales.
Helen Yanes Cabrera.
Laura Forero Muñetones.
Edwin Garcia Vasquez.
Dylan Kirchman.
Kendall Croft.
Anna Bighorn.
Dylan Featherstone.
You better walk like you own it. Walk like you own it, okay? Y'all better walk like you own it. Yes, sir.
Charlotte Dunn.
Lena Kozarev.
This is easy. Easy peasy. Ready? Fatafehi Fakahafua.
Gabriela de Oliveira.
Kayla Molisi.
How did you Ready? Lata Fakahafua.
Elizabeth Berenson.
Walk like you own it. Tevita Vainuku.
Olivia Jackson.
Chihuahua Quinton Fanua.
Hussein Sulhanvar.
Jens Wisenant.
Claude Dusing.
Naomi Rigby. What's up?
Avery Young.
Let's go.
Parker Bello.
Ella Meir.
Josefina Lange.
Violet Nuttall.
Eleanor Scoville.
Benjamin King Sanchez.
Annie Passman.
Shaw Munar.
Kaden Denny.
Lair Sa Wei.
Can I leave these empty ones for you?
Law Gay.
Ritu Carr.
All right, stay standing. Our SBOs are going to lead us in the school song, followed by our tassel ceremony, and then we'll be excused.
Oh, yep. All right. Da, 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 da. Class of 2023, our tassels are a symbol of hard work, dedication, and success. Please follow my lead in moving your tassel from right to left. We've made it. Congratulations. Go Rams.
Thank you, everybody. It's a good catch. Yep, you're going to go up that way, right over there where Mr. Valentine is. Go up that way where Mr. Valentine is. Awesome, awesome. You guys are going that way. Go that way. quietly into the night.